Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 8th episode of Magia Record. And last episode, I feel like we learned a decent amount about what's going on. You know, if you didn't already think that Kamehama was a bit of a weird city, we now have a secret cult made of magical girls that utilize witches in order to eradicate all witches. They use the rumors, Uwasa stuff to do so, the wings of the Magius. Mifu is a part of it. It's gotten pretty crazy all of a sudden, and even tried to get some of us to join them, but now we were like, no, thank you, and left. So, yeah, we now have that whole thing to deal with, but at least we have a bit more context, a bit more understanding about why these rumor things are a problem. So maybe we could move forward now. You know, aside from all that stuff, it was a pretty positive end of the episode. You know, all of us coming together and hanging out and whatnot. So this episode, who knows what could possibly happen? So. I mean, you do probably if you're watching this video, but I don't, so I'm about to find out. So that's what I'll do. 3, 2, 1, play. And I'm going to do my best to focus on the anime and not on the annoying hammering going on outside. We'll see how that goes. She's sleeping with her cute question mark stuffed animal. Trying to sleep. I'm already suspicious of this. Well, that sounds familiar. I could definitely sleep to this. Well, that was certainly one way to transition into the opening. So yeah, not much so far in the episode, just kind of sleeping. I'm here to help. Grab my hand. Good job. And tiny Kyuu is just so tiny. Like, I just want to grab little Kyuu and just stick him in my shirt and have him poke his head out to watch the show with me. Kyuu is actually quite a bit smaller than my cat, who could probably eat him. So, maybe it's for the best that he doesn't go in my room. Although my cat's not in here because, you know, like I said, hammering and noise and stuff, he doesn't like any of that, so he just hides under the couch during it. So he's in the living room under the couch, I assume. Oh, okay, that actually freaked me out a little bit. That's sudden yay. Mr. Hammer, you say. Juyon-sai. Oh. Okay. That is unsettling. You know, I assume Mr. Hammer was Felicia, but who knows? Oh god, that was creepy. Okay, how could you possibly get a good night's sleep with that in the background? I don't know. I know I couldn't. Are you okay? 7 o'clock. It's poetry first thing in the morning. It's not a bad environment, just very nice little setup we got here. It's cute. It's just way better than what we got last night. It's nice to have you. Meanwhile, the one that stays home and does all the cooking and whatnot. Bird! Oh, lots of birds. How long have you been there? They may be upset that you're, you know, getting in on their territory. Somebody watches too much Monogatari. Sensei, why are you, like, covered in shadows? Is that defense against the dark arts class? Should I be concerned? Hello, yes, I'm Tamaki, or Iroha, depending on who you ask. I used to call it Tamaki and someone yelled at me for it in the comments. Bye-bye. Yes, let's hang out again sometime else, other time from now. Bye. Same school, Kaede. So yeah, I mean, we did see some stuff with that before. Sender unknown. Please answer me. That's not suspicious. I didn't hear the best part of that conversation. Could you repeat it? It's okay. So yeah, definitely worried about Kaede now. Because yeah, last time we saw, things were not looking good for her and her group. And they were like the first friends we made here, even though we got sucked into their drama pretty quickly. They were still our friends. Oh my god, the sky! Oh, and a person. Somewhere above? Yep. Yeah. What are you doing? Is more better question. Yeah, Rena. Do you know where Kaede is? I mean, you should know if anyone would. Yeah, nobody responds to her. Maybe the reception's just bad. Let's not jump to conclusions about being ignored. So yeah, she's probably just freaked out about what happened. No, that's still a work in progress. We found a cult though, you know. So that's something, right? It probably is. Hopefully we don't find out that she's a member of that cult. That'd be pretty... That wouldn't be great. Yeah, can you be helpful? Yeah. Yeah, I didn't mean to poke a sore spot. Invisible Girl. It sounds amazing. Does she go to a hero academy by any chance? So basically she's just a girl without much presence, okay. Until it, you know, got supernatural. I would notice her. Probably. Waste. Endless solitude. Who would spend their time doing such a thing? Well, yeah, because then it wouldn't be solitude if you got near it. So text, I tried. So yeah, we got something new to pursue. That's great. Let's go do that. Yay, the Chinese place. Let's go say hi. Oh, she's here. Okay, hello, Anzu. uh, yes, let's just ignore poor Anzu. Sounds like a deal. I would like a rabbit, please. It's not how you talk to customers. Well, that's a problem. Hey, thank you. Finally, a good employee. Yes, she was. Please reprimand her. I think a spanking's in order. She loves using an animation budget, doesn't she? Sure, if you recommend it. Ultimately delicious. Oh, jeez. Okay, let's eat a ducky that must. Moves quickly. Of course. Oh. Mikasa Mikoto? Or Misaki Mikoto, whatever her name was. Bidi Bidi. And this is related to what we saw before, right? Come to Kamihama City for salvation. Is she trapped in the phone? Because she would have to be pretty small. But if I gotta charge my phone to get her out, I'll do it. Only if I get to keep her afterwards. Get a nice little bird cage, you know? Of course. I'm sure we're not the first to have discovered these people. Oh, most of the East Side, wow. Yeah, that was a big reveal there, yeah. I guess you didn't know that much. He hears an intruder. An eavesdropper. Yeah, and once you go there, it's gonna take a while. No, just because I go there doesn't mean I eat. They try to force me to, but I did my best to defend. Yeah, Tsuruno, yeah, that's Yui's another name. I just call it Yui because it's so much easier to remember. Please erase me, jeez. Just don't give them your credit card information. You should never respond to junk mail. Nothing good would ever come from that. At best, you just give more junk. At worst, a Nigerian prince kidnaps you. I see we're doing math. Are they even younger here than they were in the last bit we saw them? Pretty sure they are. Okay, this is how we spend our time. Don't fight, you two. Oh. What the heck? Did you just throw stuffed animals at their faces? I don't know how she'd have done that. Shoe Award. DJ Hammer. Konoki. Not sure who that would be. Why not? There's some amazing fashion done in this show. With these magical girl outfits. There's the girl's voice. She definitely does seem upset. Maybe, or maybe that's a laugh, I don't know. It's weird either way. I don't know, just make it stop. I mean, I thought it was a cry, but then it sounded like a laugh. And that's about as terrifying as it gets. And you're not sure which it is. She's a strong acquaintance. Oh, wow, okay. Yeah, what did we miss? Is it too late to say we never heard of her? Poor balloons. Hurt. God damn it, Felicia. What are we gonna do with you? Clearly she did not get that spanking, so maybe we should go back to that. You know what? I don't really need to know. I just know you're a troublemaker. Bonsai is such an interesting name. Yeah, we know you're a work in progress. Okay, I see how it is now. I mean, none of those things were neither of those things were really wrong exactly, but they were mean. Yeah, we gotta deal with that. The biggest concern. That statue was so sad. I just want to give it a head pat. She probably just gave me the cold shoulder, though. Yes, got my phone. Just gotta listen into it and the girl will talk to you. Maybe she'll tell you her 3 sizes. Yeah, I heard that too. Yeah, that wasn't quite that. So, I don't know, this rumor really does freak me out a little bit, whatever's going on. That is such a nice school, too. Who's her? Talking about Felicia? Or did Iroha? Yeah, I think I'm talking about Iroha. Rumors are getting spread. Calling Iroha a delinquent. Don't be ridiculous. She's a good girl. Yeah, the row all by herself. Ah, we keep going to the roof. Girl liked your chairs. Okay, status report. Can't get in. Figure casual talk elsewhere. That's the question. Bring your incomplete heart and surpass the Okay, I mean, I wouldn't call that massively helpful, but thank you for your help regardless, Rena. Okay. Well, I'm sure these spam mails are going to be important. Please help. I've locked up. Are you a magical girl? Magical girl? Question mark. I don't know. It's such a well-kept secret. They say this child that I have locked up. Okay, so somebody needs rescuing. I get that much. Okay, maybe something will happen this time. I'm sure they are. I've assumed that since the beginning. I thought it kind of went without saying, really. This place. I get bad vibes. Oh, that was one of the wings of Tsukasa Magius thingy twins. Yes, them. Yes, that's what I said. Word for word. Whew. She definitely noticeably looks older than Iroha does. I don't know if she actually is, but she definitely looks it. It's weird to see her without her twin sister. Maybe we could run up the stairs and beat her up there. Of course. We've been going to roofs a lot this episode. Episodes... Wow, Jesus, there are a lot of stairs. Oh, we walked into something. Oh yeah, we definitely walked into something. I I've only for like the past couple minutes. If we're talking about before that, then no. Okay, yeah, it's time for combat. So that's a no. Maybe, I mean, I did see the Sana name on the character list, so that's probably something important. Yes, if we could get more answers, that'd be great. Honestly, if we could stop shooting spiky balls at me, that'd be preferable as well. She's not the best combat. Magical. That is not an answer, that is just another attack. I would hate to step on those things. Oof, okay. Yeah, we really shouldn't have come here by ourselves. Although, someone's helping? Question mark? Oh, mommy, okay. So she did come back. Interlopers. Oh yeah, no, the whole group. We had a whole group here, okay. I don't know when they showed up, but they're here too. Show them what you got, magical girl senpai. Well done, I knew you could do a Yachio. Everyone's very impressed. Well, that takes care of that witchiness. Good thing. You can't fight on her own, really. Whew. There are no coincidences in fiction. Yeah, I mean, we're together now, so we got this. I'm in the endless solitude. That sounds horrible. You definitely shouldn't respond. I kept hoping somebody would just type in send nudes, but no one ever did. The episode was just asking for that kind of edit, though. Can I get over how good that ground looks in that first bit there? Oddly enough, we did have an elevator in the episode. Use some water. I don't know if we really learned much more in this episode, though, about anything, really. Like, we got introduced to new rumor shenanigans, of course. The endless solitude and electrical signal phone thingy. And obviously something's up with Kaede. You know. And we're still working on Felicia getting along with others. Just seems so wrong to see her by herself. Please watch again. If you insist. Okay, that was the 8th episode of Magia Record. And this episode, what can I say about this episode? very first thing we really got was just some really weird messages or radio show something on the phone as she's just trying to sleep, you know. Yeah, just says something about it's from the pseudonym Ayape, who lives in Showward. Mr. Hammer, you know. For some reason, when I first read Mr. Hammer, I thought that was the name of the person saying in the letter, but no. At some point, it became obvious that that was not what that was, so... It would have been funny if that was secretly Felicia, you know, sending letters to it, but... Nah, I was definitely off base on that one. But still, very weird stuff there. And Iroha just kind of, I guess, transferring into that school, and... You know, she's doing her best to try to fit in there, but rumors do start to spread here and there, so... Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that goes in the future. Freaking hammering's just driving me nuts. But, yeah. You know, the school thing's not working out too well so far. I mean, she is mostly just kind of focused on her personal goals, you know. The sister, the rumors, stuff like that. Kinda just ignoring her for whatever reason. Although, you know, that could just be because, well, not just because, but partly because of the, you know, phone signal shenanigans that are going on. We did find Rena on the roof, you know, just a big pile of chairs over there in the backdrop of her. For whatever reason, I don't know why we just brought a whole bunch of chairs to the roof, but apparently we did. And Rena did do her best to help this episode, you know, kind of that typical information gathering role that you see a lot in these type of situations. You know, where the main character goes around things and every once in a while the other character says, hey, so I did research on that thingy. Here's what I got so far, you know. That kind of role she had this episode. And yeah, apparently there's some issues between her and Kaede as well. So I'm sure we'll dive more into that later. You know, the specifics of what's going on with Kaede. But I think the last time we saw Kaede was that one vision, right? When she was... I don't know how to describe it, but that one where she also did that sort of witch-looking-ish transformation thingy, and she seemed very upset. I think that was the last we saw of her. I could be wrong. But yeah, if that's the thing that she's still worrying about, you know, what exactly is that? Yeah, if she's turning into a monster, like, I don't know. She could be worrying about that. That's literally the only guess I could possibly make on what's going on with her. Unless she's also in the endless solitude, you know? Like Sana was, because the name dropped Sana, and the name sounded familiar to me just because I remember seeing her on the My Anime List character list, but no idea who it is beyond that. But if it's another magical girl, that could be interesting for sure. So, because Iroha is getting these junk messages or whatever, you know, she's getting requests to save someone that's trapped or whatever, and if those are from Sana, then yeah, she's just like reaching out hoping to just get saved, and she's just a magical girl, so she's got to save someone in need. That's kind of how it works. I went to Bon Bonsai, where Felicia now works. And I made a bit of a joke. I called her Anzu there, because if you've ever watched Hinamatsuri, you know, a blonde girl that was kind of delinquent-ish eventually worked at a Chinese restaurant, you know. And after kind of being adopted, it just reminded me so much of that. I just had to say it. You know, just it reminded me way too much of it. But yeah, she's not great with dealing with customers. We'll work on that. We got the 4,000-year combo platter, which I'm sure was amazing. But yeah, basically the TB, the radio tower TB, you know, that's the thing that we definitely gotta investigate more next episode. For sure. The mysterious voice and all that. Because, yeah, definitely something we gotta look into. We did get a bit more of our, I don't remember their names, the little sister and her two friends. We got a little bit more of them, where they look even younger than they were before, I think. I'm not positive. It's been a while since we saw the last flashback with these two that we saw, but I think they're younger here. And again, in a very interesting environment. Got a little bit of technology, rolling train thing. I don't know what that is, actually. I really don't know what that is. It looks almost like a train. I guess I'll just assume that's what it is. A big pile of books before they get burned. Math about the probability of them becoming friends. Just, they spend their times in weird ways. I don't know what you expect me to say about that. You know, but reminding us that they're a thing. And yeah, okay, I watched that scene again. Yeah, you can definitely see her throw the bears at their faces. I don't know why I missed it the first time. But yeah, she definitely just whooshed at them. I guess I just blinked at the wrong time and just saw bears in their faces. My bad. Yeah, somebody wanted to become a fashion person. Yeah, then we found out that, yeah, Felicia got into a bit of trouble with the police, but, you know, can't really be too mad at her because she got mad and acted out for the sake of her friends, you know? Can't really yell at her too much for that. But still, you know, can't be getting into trouble there, Felicia. I think that's all I really got to say on the episode. The tower thing that we climbed there following the wings of Magia's girl looked really cool. A little bit of a fight, but of course, as always, frickin' Hawk can't fight on her own. She just sucks way too much and needs to get bailed out by others, which continues to be kind of funny. The spiky balls were terrifying though. Like, I would definitely want help as well if somebody was slinging a bunch of those at me. So lucky for her, they followed her. Otherwise, this would have been a much more sad ending to that scene. Yeah, that's all I got to say. You know, also, just the hammering outside is starting to really drive me up the wall, so I should definitely end this off now. But, yeah, just felt like a lot of setup for next episode, so I look forward to next episode. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki and Ryan for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.